Hello, my name is Simon Page and I am the Centre Coordinator for the Extended Project Qualification here at Rawlins. It's an optional qualification which allows students to navigate high-level research skills in an area of their own choice. It's worth half an A-level in terms of UCAS tariff. It has a taught element, which is the knowledge and skills required to carry out an independent research project. At Rawlins we begin teaching this element to all students at the beginning of year 12 as part of a short post-16 key study skills module. Students then have the option to continue with the initial stages of the EPQ after Christmas of year 12 or to pursue an alternative form of curriculum enhancement such as volunteering, for example. EPQ we recognise is not for everyone, but it is a wonderful opportunity for some. The taught skills aspect of the EPQ includes fundamental post-16 skills in the early stages of year 12, like the ones listed here. Those students who decide to stay on to pursue EPQ will be taught further skills such as the ones now listed. Later in year 12, the onus, once we're into the EPQ fully and properly, shifts from one where we have a student-teacher relationship to one where the teacher becomes a supervisor instead of a teacher really, and that the student starts to take control of the EPQ. A key aspect of this process is the role of the logbook, and it's here that the student starts to record the processes involved in developing what will ultimately be a 5,000 word academic report or a shorter report and some form of artefact. The report or artefact will be supplemented then by a 15-minute presentation at the end of the course where the student will present to a group of their peers about the process they've been through. The range of topics researched by students is absolutely extraordinary in its breadth and depth. On the screen at the moment are 3 current examples to give you a sense of that. The EPQ is obviously a non-examined form of assessment. It's coursework. In other words, it's an A-level, or rather half an A-level, available for something that is all coursework and has no exam. The mark the student receives at the end is arrived at by looking at all 3 of the key elements of the EPQ, the logbook, the report or artefact and the presentation. And when assessing these, we look at 4 assessment objectives, as you can see on the screen at the moment. EPQ is for you if you have a passion for a subject that's not covered by your A-levels, for example. If you're applying to university to do a specific course of the kind that isn't studied at A-level, like medicine or law, for example, and you could tackle an aspect of this subject in your EPQ, which would really help your UCAS application. It's for you perhaps if you want to pursue an academic area which provides you with a big contrast to the A-levels you're currently doing. And if you are, and this is the important thing really, intrinsically motivated and capable of working highly independently. Our expectations are that once you commit to the EPQ, you recognise that you are having to manage the project yourself. That means setting your own targets, working on how and when you meet them, and being realistic and honest about reviewing and adapting your objectives. You'll have regular meetings with your supervisor, but it's important to recognise that you're in control of the pace and direction of the project, and that your supervisor is there as a kind of critical friend of the kind that you have when you're at university. The EPQ is in many ways preparation for undergraduate study. A key expectation of the action planning and reviewing process is that you should be realistic and honest. There's no value in not being so. Also, there's no value in attempting to continue with the EPQ if it's putting too much pressure on your other A-levels, and we understand that that can be an issue. But having said that, the EPQ is a wonderful opportunity for some, as I said at the outset, but not for everyone. It's optional, and at its best it can be dropped. So it can potentially be dropped once started if the pressure gets too much and it's not something that's viable. EPQ is a major enrichment in itself in terms of curriculum enhancement. At the point at which students have decided what they would like to study, another potential opportunity for a useful enrichment opportunity is the fact that we visit Loughborough University Library to have a look at how you access both paper and online digital resources when you're at a university. I hope that gives you a flavour for what I think is a wonderful course. I've thoroughly enjoyed working on it for the last few years, and look forward to continuing to do so, maybe with you. Thank you.